Oh, he's a big boy, huh?
It's a little tight, Joe.
Turn around. Bow to your sensei. PSA to everybody out there: when you get mussels from a store or anywhere for that matter, soak them in cold water with a little bit of salt. This water was clear when we first started. Look at all that gross stuff that comes out of your mussels. You don't want to eat that. These are filters for the ocean. They soak up a bunch of gross stuff, so they got to clean out a little bit. We'll leave those in for a little bit longer.
There's a good whammy on the garlic.
Whammy? We're going to use half a large white onion.
Okay.
I don't cry when I cut onions.
Why not?
I'm a superhero.
Named?
Bald man.
Let's see if that one sticks. Wow, I like that little laundry chute.
Yeah, you like that? Throw my career down there.
So I've never even thought about curling the fingers up there. Curling the fingers.
So you want to use your knuckles as a guard. If you go like this, you're going to cut the top of your fingers off.
So it's kind of like facing off. So when you're cutting onions,
you're probably like a big go to Whole Foods guy and like pick up food that's already made.
of course. Hopefully.
I would never do that.
Hopefully it's made by...
Mussels are pretty light. Whatever flavor you're dumping on them, they're going to take. So for those of you guys looking to put on some weight, don't want to go to Chipotle every day, mussels are an excellent source of protein. You're a nutritionist.
I got my own suggestions.
So we're going to use the fat of the bacon to now cook through our mise en place, which is onion, white onion, and garlic. Look at that. It's a beautiful thing.
What a beautiful sound.
It's a beautiful sound.
Oh, yeah.
Also, you want to pay attention to this brown stuff on the bottom. It's called fond. We're going to get that up with some white wine in a little bit.
Oh, very nice. A little Chardonnay.
Sauvignon Blanc is what we're going with today.
Very nice.
And they say that you should only cook with the wine you drink. I don't believe that. This is $8 a bottle, and I'm not going to drink that either.
You don't really realize how many nice sounds are made while you're cooking, you know?
Oh, it's an orchestra.
It is an orchestra.
If you wake up in the morning, you hear this. This is way better than a pot of coffee.
Well, like an alarm clock almost.
Exactly.
They gotta figure that out.
You see how things are getting translucent? We don't want to brown these. We just want to let them get translucent.
You don't want to brown the onion?
No, we don't want to burn the onion or the garlic.
Got it. So we got a light heat going underneath.
Light heat. We're at medium heat right now because the bacon's already cooked. If we cook it, if it's any higher, everything's gonna burn. So we got a nice baguette here. Gonna make a little crostini out of it. Go to your preferred thickness.
Smells delicious.
I mean, it's bacon, onion, garlic. And you don't want to press too hard because you're going to crush the loaf and you're not going to get it back. So you want to do a bit of a sawing motion. This is a fresh loaf from our good friends at Wegmans. Oh, carbs are fantastic.
Should I be eating bread?
No, no bread for you.
I'm all about the integrity of the meal. So I'll eat bread when you want me to. I'll clean whatever you want me to, as long as the meal increases in integrity, flavor.
Anybody ever tell you sound too desperate on dates?
That'll be a first right there.
All right, so starting to get some browning on the garlic and onions. So we're going to deglaze the pan, kick up the heat a little bit. So while this is boiling, we're going to be scraping the bottom of the pan, get that fond off. That's all flavor. You can do this with beer as well. I prefer the white wine variation. Don't use red.
Why not?
The tannins in the red are going to be a little too strong, overpower everything. All right, so this is reducing pretty well. So now we're going to add probably 3/4 of this chicken stock. Turn up the heat because we want this to reduce, and everything's going to all marry together.
Whoa.
You want to season as you go.
Yeah.
The reason why I drank it, I wanted to see how the salinity was. It's pretty clean. There's not a ton of salt in that. Where sometimes you'll get a ton of, like a super salty chicken stock.
Got it.
So add a little bit of salt. Get out El Cabon, get a little pepper in there. You know what, Mark? This is something you can do. Whoa, easy. Whoa, easy.
You see that?
This is from Italy, where the Raganistas are from. We're on the toe of the boot.
Got it.
Because everywhere I go, I'm getting kicked out.
I'm in the shin.
Not the wrist, the form. You want to get it right in there. Crank over.
Like facing off.
Keep your hand off the pin and crank down. There you go. Mark, this is a you say when thing.
Ooh, I like that. Used to do that with my cereal and milk. All right. Well, I think that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I like that. Nicely done. It's well peppered. All right. Now we're just going to let this come to a boil. As soon as it comes to a boil, we're going to throw the mussels in. But first, we got to go through the mussels and make sure that they're all good for eating. All right, so now you can see we've replaced this water 2-3 times. There's very little sediment at the bottom, so we're good to go. These are relatively clean. Now, this is really important because you ever eat bad mussel, you're going to have a bad week. Got to make sure these things are alive. So you want to look for any cracks. This one, good to go. It's closed. This guy, good to go. It's closed. If there's any beard, you want to pull that off. And if you aren't doing this when you're cooking for people, it's pretty dangerous. It's like serving them undercooked chicken. Because a lot of times these are all packed on top of one another and they'll crush the shell. As soon as the shell crushes, it dies. Gotcha. So you may not see that the heel of this thing's been broken and it's already dead even though the mouth's closed. I'm shocked that this many of these are good. I've gotten bags rough thrown out. Oh, that one's definitely dead. Great. This guy's also dead. All right, so this one right here, questionable mussel. So what you do if you see one that's kind of hanging out open, you squeeze, give him one of these. If he stays closed like this, he's good to go. But he's open, this guy's dead, I'm not gonna chance it. Is this muscle back here, that's what's holding this shell closed. As soon as they die, that muscle relaxes, and you get something like that. This is a good one. You get something like this, completely open, this guy's completely dead. Nothing to him. You eat that, you're gonna be hugging the John. Time to toast the bread. I'm not going to get fancy and add anything onto this. I just want the bread nice and hot. A little bit of crust on the outside, but not like I don't want to bite into like a big crouton. I want it to be soft in the middle because you're going to soak up that stock when you're eating the mussels.
Got it.
All right, that's at 350. This is going in. Now we're on the boil. We're cooking more with steam than we are cooking it with the liquid. So we're going to dump these in and immediately cover, boil till we see them all start to open. You don't want to overcook them because they get rubbery. So as soon as you dump them in, cap goes on. We'll probably give them about 5 minutes.
5 minutes later.
All right, so see how some of these guys are open?
Yes.
But some of them are not. So we're going to give it a good stir just to get everybody moving. Some of the guys, if we left them at the bottom, are going to overcook. Some of the guys, like this guy right here, was sitting on top. It's not open enough yet.
Got it.
So they're going to go for another like 2 minutes.
Or is there a certain
I want them to
level
be. I want to be open enough that I can see the meat on the inside.
Got
if it's still kind of closed, it means he's not ready.
I'm ready to die.
Yeah, he's hanging on, fighting a good fight.
You don't trust me with a pair of gloves?
I don't trust you with anything hot. I don't have insurance on the show yet. Yeah, this boy's definitely done. Teamwork makes the dream work. Alright, now we're gonna reintroduce our lobster.